welcome to the lesson on orientation. I want to go through the user interface that we currently have within CapCut. And I say currently because you're able to manipulate each panel. So the first thing to do is address the panels that we have toward the top left-hand side. We have the media panel, the middle, we have the player panel on the right-hand side, we have the adjustment panel. And at the bottom, we have the timeline panel. If for whatever reason we want to minimize pop-up or remove a panel completely, we can go over to the workspace icon in the top right-hand corner of the screen. Click it and we get this drop-down menu, which allows us to select whichever panel we may be interested in. I'm going to go ahead and click the timeline first option, and straight away you can see the timeline has actually popped out of its position. If I click on this black bar, I can drag and move the timeline around the screen. For those of you who are familiar with my style, I tend to leave everything on the default setting. It's also worth noting, next to the workspace panel icon, you have shortcuts. So if I go ahead and click Shortcut, this will go ahead and bring up a set of shortcuts applicable to your operating system in relation to the timeline layer. You can go ahead and change the shortcuts by simply clicking on the shortcuts to modify them and toward the top right-hand side. We have this drop-down menu which has a set of presets. So for example, currently the shortcut to split or cut a video clip on your timeline is Command B. So for example, the shortcut one on the Mac. If I'd like to split a video clip on my timeline, I'd need to press Command B. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm just going to scroll my playhead further down the timeline and I'll press Command B. You can see this has created a cut or a split to my video clip. We're ready to begin editing our project. Let's hop into the next lesson and explore each of these workspaces further.